What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Adam McCree, and I am checking in with y'all on the stream. For those who don't know, that's just like kind of tuning into the stream, and I stream early on Saturdays and whatnot. And people on YouTube, I'm on Ustream. I usually Saturday mornings because I try to catch everybody. A lot of people that participate on my YouTube channel, they're overseas in like South Africa, Korea, and like Europe. So I kind of try to give people a fair chance to actually see and kind of cater to the people that caters the most to me, which are the cats that's overseas. But anyways, we was gonna talk about and then we just got finished talking about some of the comments. I was reading the comments because people was asking me like, what's the dumbest comment, and I just pulled up like my YouTube channel and we just went in. I have to edit it, but the topic is, and this comes up the most because it's the question that's asked the most by everybody. What is the best Daw ever? The best, my opinion, and really it's kind of just fact, because once you throw out everybody else's opinion, the only thing that matters is the results. And the best Daw ever is the one that you use. Wherever the Daw is that you use is the best Daw ever, and that you're good at using, because that's putting in consideration that that everything about the Daw. And that's why and for those who don't know, digital audio workstation, that don't know what DAW means, and that's pretty much like examples are like FL Studio, and what else? Logic Pro X. That just shows you how long I've been working with FL Studio. Cubase, Pro Tools, Prosonus, Bitwig, I believe, and etc. And just like a lot of people love to argue about what is which one's the best, which one's the worst. And then you have that doesn't even mention like Machine, which functions, has a MIDI controller that functions only for a MIDI interface that functions with a software. And same thing with a Kai Renaissance in their deal. But anyways, a lot of people just talk about which one is the best, which one is the worst, and the one that catches the most grief. And I'm pretty sure this guy, the person that asked me, which they didn't even want to be mentioned, he was just like, well, I don't know why everybody is down on FL Studio and whatnot. I was like, so what? I was like, what would be the whole entire thing about it that would make you feel uncomfortable about using FL Studio? He's like, it's just like, man, people frown upon it. They just don't feel that I'm professional. I was like, so they're basically basing that off of the fact that they use Logic, or the fact that they use something else, Reason, that, which is another DAW. I was like, because at the end of the day, if they can't do what you're doing, that means that it's not easy, obviously. And if they're not able to work with that, in general, a rule of thumb is, if you don't diss anything that you haven't tried. And I think everybody should understand that you should not diss something just because you don't like it. And then if somebody does diss something that you've done or used in a particular program, especially if they say it's like a kids program or whatever, which that's usually the case, let them try it. Let them do it. Like, let them make a beat record, do whatever that they said that FL Studio can't do, or actually just basically just let them try out FL Studio and see how they feel, if it's easy or not. Because I can guarantee you it's not easy. One thing I had to give the utmost respect for, because I saw somebody that was an NPC head saying that what 808 Mafia does is like, it's child's play. Child's play is a children's program because they use FL Studio. And I was like, really, dude? Because to be honest, I was like, if you can't do it yourself in there, he's like, it's easier. I was like, versus using an Akai Renaissance or an Akai a MPC, the MPC 2000 or MPC 2000 XL, MPC 4000, MPC 2500, because I can show you right now, it's not hard at all. I mean, that is a ridiculous sentiment and statement, and that's just another argument in its own. But you know, like people that really don't understand, and I think people really diss FL Studio in the most because they think that they know it all, because they took advice or heard something from somebody else, or the stipulations or whatever. And that was something that I talked about in the industry standard. It's whoever co-signs it, and that's actually why FL Studio is kind of big as it is, because you know, you had in the EDM scene, which I'm pretty sure this particular artist wouldn't like me saying EDM and his name in the same sentence, but whatever. Didmouse, he used FL Studio, you know what I'm saying, and quite a few others that are huge. I'm pretty sure he doesn't use it anymore. I think Ableton probably tickles his fancy a little bit more. It kind of caters more to EDM people in general. The MIDI functionality, I mean, if we was to talk about the MIDI functionality versus FL Studio, FL Studio has great ASIO, but at the same time, I find, and it's probably maybe because I don't know, but the MIDI out issues that FL Studios had as far as recording MIDI into another channel is not there unless you buy. Now there's a way you can do it. But you have to pay an extra $20 for it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Ableton Live, you actually have it in there. The MIDI functionality is for what it's worth, and you know, that's based upon like something like Obscurium, which you can actually record your MIDI notes into another channel or track, which is something that I learned by looking at somebody else's video, and they actually showed me, and I was kind of mad, but it's possible. We found out, we got ways. But yeah, you know, it is just like, the thing is that people have to understand about this whole best DAW and what's better. You know, this thing it's gone far enough. It's people really just don't understand that when you have something, you have to utilize it the best way you can, or you got to learn everything about it before you can actually judge it and know that it can do what it can do and what it can't do. Because, you know, there's plenty of DAWs out there that people co-sign to the death of them that there's nowhere near on the level as FL Studio. Pro Tools being one of them. Pro Tools is just now getting there as far as like a music composition, and you know, and in its own way, it has limitations. On the sad part, and if I was to go by the industry standard, like Pro Tools, it doesn't even hit the pocket. What does hit the pocket is Cubase and Logic, you know, and then it's Ableton Live. You know, those are the big three, and I'm pretty sure if FL Studio kissed more butt and paid the magazines like Future Music and all them the money, I'm pretty sure like how does Logic and Cubase do, I'm pretty sure they'll be in there as well. I'm pretty sure they'll be in the top 2, probably top 3, just because it can't be in the top 2 just because there's by preference and just by years of being able to do it. The way you record audio in other DAWs, and you know, Logic and Cubase, they kind of been on that tip for a minute, you know. And then there's the other things, you know, that other DAWs that people don't even talk about, like Sequoia, and what's the other one that Magic makes? Magic actually makes some high quality stuff. I actually like record Samplitude and Sequoia. They have so far and beyond like the best audio like options, period. You know, versus like any of the other dolls, but they're not ever ranked in magazines. So that should let you know, like, you know, people say that what their best doll is. They don't try out other dolls and stuff. I think I've tried out almost every DAW, period. Like, it doesn't get any better. I like FL Studio. I mean, it is what it is. Probably won't ever change it. It depends. It just depends. Like, I kind of want a Kai Renaissance, but I'm not gonna spend the money on something that I really don't need. You dig? There's no point in spending extra money. Like, I bought FL Studio years ago. I get free updates. You know, whatever happens. I'm on 12.2 right now. and funny enough, like, people that are getting it bootleg or whatever, like, just a fair warning to y'all, Windows 10 is kind of closing in on people that pirate their software. And yeah, it is not functionality is not going to be the same in the next update if you have bootleg stuff. That's fair warning to you guys, but that's off topic. But yeah, best doll, whatever you like to use. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, for those who are gonna see this on YouTube, because I kind of combined the YouTube and the stream, if you like this, you know, give it a like. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I have more videos just in case you didn't find this as informative as it could have been. And leave a comment, you know, ask me more questions and whatnot. You know, I appreciate everybody that has asked questions. And the video that I have where everybody is talking smack, we're actually laughing and stuff like that. I'm trying to find out a way to get the chat in one of my YouTube videos, because it was actually funny when I was reading some of the comments that I get on YouTube, because I get some disrespectful comments. Like, straight up disrespectful comments, and I'm not like a type of person that is that's like mean or conceited or anything, you know. I think the other day I'll close it out after this. But I think the other day I got a comment like, man, this guy doesn't know crap about computers. And I was just like, whoa, really? All right, well, you know, to each his own. I mean, you can look at you guys can look up on Google what I researched, because I mean, I read, you know, and yeah. But anyways, it's your boy DJ McCree, and I appreciate y'all for your time, and I am out. Best Daw ever.